Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be showcasing two different teams for the new Pirate King Adventures season versus Rayleigh, and these two teams are for level 60 plus, meaning essentially they can clear from level 1 but only up until level 79. But if you feel like you cannot beat level 60 plus and you want to stay at level 59 to farm turtles and everything, you can check the previous video where I offer 3 diverse 40 plus teams. Without further ado though, let's get into team number 1 versus 60 plus Rayleigh. I am going to be using 6 plus Luffy Ace, entering on Luffy as my captain with V1 Rayleigh support on them. Then we want Robin and Koala as our friend captain for more drops. But do not worry if you cannot find them, I will also showcase an alternative of this team with double 6 plus Luffy Ace. For this one though, we also want Valentine Nami support on the new free-to-play Sanji to deal with Despair fully in stage 4. V1 Rayleigh support in stage 3 gets rid of Bind alongside maximum Bind sockets, and he also removes Paralysis. Then we want to swap Luffy to Ace for chain boundaries and to remove the block slot on them. Then swap Robin to Koala to get a color affinity boost on them and Newgate, and then attack in the order shown in the video for maximum damage. Something extremely important. You need a matching slot on Newgate here in order to beat stage 3 immediately. You either enter with it and retain it by avoiding attacks with Newgate in the first 2 stages, or you stall a bit and farm for it in the first 2 stages. But if you do not want to do that and you want to have a way more comfortable run, replace Newgate with point event Dex Oden, who can guarantee himself a Wano slot and is double boosted by your captains. Then in stage 4 with this team, we swap Ace to Luffy for chain boundaries. Then we activate Sanji for Valentine Nami to activate and remove Despair from our friend captain as well. Then we swap back to Robin for a color affinity boost on her and Sanji. Then we activate Luffy for matching slots and an ore boost on majority of our units, and then we attack in this order, breaking the barrier with our 2 side units and Newgate. The Whale Sharks of course helps with perfects, ending the attacking chain on our int units that have color affinity and of course can easily beat the enemy. It is noteworthy that you can probably get a higher damage output in the final stage if instead of swapping Koala to Robin for the color affinity boost in stage 4, you just activate Koala for the 3-turn ore boost. Because now as you can see, only Sanji will get an ore boost on himself. Either way, you want Sanji's double special activation to activate him again in the final stage and heal enough to activate more specials. Then we are going to activate Buggy to remove Threshold completely, get chain boundaries, and also inflict Rayleigh with defense down. Then we are going to activate Rare Recruit Shanks, who will give us a conditional attack boost versus the defense down inflicted Rayleigh, but also remove damage reduction completely. And then we are going to swap Robin to Koala for a color affinity boost mainly on herself, and then we are going to activate her just to get the dual form attack boost on herself, Newgate and Sanji. Even if the damage is not optimized, it is more than enough to beat Rayleigh here. So we are going to attack with our bottom row units first, then Luffy Ace, then Newgate, and then the other 2 remaining units to defeat Rayleigh. In case you cannot find a Robin Koala friend captain, you can use double 6 plus Luffy Ace with this exact team, and you don't even need Valentine Nami in case you miss her. With double 6 plus Luffy Ace, you need to enter with your own captain on Luffy, with your friend captain on Ace, and you still need maximum bind sockets and V1 Rayleigh support. In stage number 3, we are going to swap both of our captains so they can get matching slots and we also get chain boundaries. Then attack ending on the Luffy, who has a matching slot and of course doesn't have color disadvantage like Ace to immediately beat the enemy. You can also activate Newgate for an HP cut or even replace Newgate, who is not even boosted, with whatever you want. The only reason he is here is to provide a higher chance for drops. In stage 4 now, we resist the special rewind because of our captains. Then we want to swap both of them again, and that will get rid of the despair on them. We want to activate our own captain on the Luffy side, so we get an ore boost and better slots for everyone. Don't worry about the debuff that reduces our HP, it does not really matter. And now we are ready to break the barrier, starting with Newgate and the bottom row side units, then attacking with everyone else. Of course, if you have the Whale Sharks as your ship, perfects are easier to hit, and you have a more comfortable clear in stage number 4. For the final stage now, we again can resist the special rewind because of our captain abilities, so it doesn't matter. What we want to do now is activate Buggy first to get chain boundaries, remove threshold and apply reduced defense to Rayleigh. Then we want to activate Shanks to remove the damage reduction shield Rayleigh has and also get a conditional attack boost versus the defense down inflicted Rayleigh. And finally, we want to swap our friend captain to Luffy to not have color disadvantage and then activate him to get better slots and get an ore boost for majority of our units. Now we are ready to attack and super easily defeat Rayleigh even without using Robin and Koala as a friend captain. Team 2 for the 60 plus level of Rayleigh in this Pirate King Adventures will be using double 6 plus Luffy Ace captain. We are going to enter as both on Ace, and this time you can just use stat boosting supports, you don't need anything specific. We are going to replace the Shanks and Buggy combo to remove the defensive effects in the final stage with Pirate Rumble free to play Cracker, but you do need his double special activation, it is mandatory. We also have the Whale Sharks for easier perfects, and we also need maximum bind sockets. In stage number 3, we want to activate free-to-play point event Q Yamato to get rid of paralysis and also bind, and then we want to swap both of our captains to Luffy so we get rid of the color disadvantage Ace has and also the block slots. Then we attack based on slots and super easily defeat the enemy. Entering stage number 4 now, we don't need to activate Sanji at all, he's just here for the higher chance of drops to appear, you can replace him with whatever you want. And because of our captain abilities, we can resist the special rewind. And even though we do have the potential to just swap both of our captains to remove this pair, but because I want to activate my friend captain on Luffy to get the ore boost and matching slots, I will just activate 5 plus Uta to also get a chain boost alongside this pair removal. We are still going to swap our own captain to Ace though to get chain boundaries, we won't activate his special, and now with everything done, we are ready to hit 2 perfects, break the barrier and defeat stage number 4. It is definitely not necessary but beneficial for more damage to have 5 plus Uta's limit break ability for double special activation maxed out, so you can get a chain boost in both stages 4 and 5 to have a great combo with the chain boundaries Luffy and Ace provide. In the final stage we do not care about the HP reduction debuff, it's fine, we can survive. We are going to swap our captain back to Luffy for chain boundaries and activate him for better slots and an ore boost on everyone except Cracker. Then we are going to activate Cracker twice, as I said we need his double special activation to remove both the threshold and the damage reduction shield on Rayleigh. Then if you have it available you can also activate Uta for a second time to get another chain boost, and now we are ready to attack and super easily defeat the boss. And these are my teams to defeat Rayleigh in the new Pirate King Adventures until level 79. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments down below, and by clicking the video on the left you can also check my 40 plus teams. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care and I'll see you in the next one.